Well, today, everybody, I can't wait to share with you all the classic, the iconic, the Dimarzio Super Distortion. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name's Stay Metal Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube, and in the words of Steve Vai, the legendary, iconic Steve Vai, there's certain brands and certain companies that have a mystique about them, and Dimarzio is exactly that. Now, before we go any further, I guess you consider this video a sponsored video, as Dimarzio sent me this pickup to check out, to try it out, and to share my thoughts and opinions with you all. However, that's all I have to do, okay? So, yeah, I'm just so honored and thrilled to even have this opportunity. But like I said, man, apart from that, that's all I got to do. Just jam, chug, have some fun, okay? So I've heard so many of my idols and people I look up to in the guitar industry talk about the Super Distortion. I mean, like Phil Collins from Def Leppard, and anybody who was putting them in their Les Pauls in the late 70s, early 80s, or their Super Strats. Anyway, man, the Super Distortion is just such an iconic replacement pickup, and I'm just so thrilled to be able to give my 2 cents on the pickup, okay? So, enough talking about it, let's jam, man. So this guitar is tuned down to drop C sharp, going into my Mesa Boogie dual rectifier, and then going into my Universal Audio aux box, okay? We're going to jam real quick with this guitar in a mix, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it, and we'll give some isolated, kind of play through casual tones, okay? With that being said, let's jam. So everybody, it makes my guitar, makes my Les Paul, my dad rock Les Paul, absolutely scream and come to life. It has clarity, it has some crunch to it all at the same time. It's just a perfect blend of just having a nice hot output pickup, but having a little bit more of a classic vibe to it, and just sounds so good, you know what I mean? So for those of you guys who watch my channel and know my music, you guys know that I have a pretty specific style, you know what I mean? And that is just chugs and pinch harmonics. Like, that's my bread and butter. That's what I love to do the most, right? Well, with the Super Distortion equipped in this Les Paul, I'm able to do all the things that I love to do rather effortlessly, and it's pretty rad. And not only does it sound great, it looks cool too, man. I'm just so glad to finally have my first ever Dimarzio Super Distortion in a Les Paul. It just feels like home to me. It just feels like, I finally have a guitar equipped with a pickup that all my idols had back in the day. You know what I mean? So everybody, ain't too much else I could say about it, man. What hasn't been said about the Dimarzio Super Distortion? I love it, man. I think it's just so rad, and I just can't wait to have this pickup in this guitar for a very, very long time, if not forever, man. I don't know how you could beat this. It just sounds so cool, so gnarly, and it's just super rad, dude. So I just want to say a huge shout out to Larry and everybody over at Dimarzio. I'm just so honored to have this opportunity, and I just hope you all enjoyed this content, and I just hope you enjoyed just, you know, hanging out with me for a couple minutes. So everybody, that's going to do it for this video. If you're brand new to my channel, you want to consider subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. I am out of here. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay metal. I'll see you guys next time. Later.